Hello everyone, this is Sanyog, founder of Interview Prep AI. I'm really excited that you are interested in the product. And as you might know, I started before this cover letter AI, and obviously the next iteration after writing a cover letter is basically preparing for the interview. And I thought could use large language model to solve that problem, and I'm really happy to show you a demo. So let's get started. So you start with, of course, going to the website and then registering. So you can register using your normal email address or using Google, and I'm just going to sign up with using Google. And here we go. So once in, you basically will automatically be brought to settings, and you basically go to settings and you upload your CV. You can just upload a PDF or copy the text whichever way you prefer. And then here, of course, you have to fill some settings. So you start with, behavior interview, language English, and I will just quickly, I have picked a very some random job description, which basically looks at global banking and markets position in Zurich, institutional equities sales analyst. And right, so I'm going to copy that and paste it here. And that's the 30 minutes, right? So, and yeah, let's get started. So as you can see, it's already telling me in the UI that I will ask the question first. I have to try answering the question 4 seconds. If I don't answer, then I have to myself press record. And once I stop talking, it'll transcribe the message and send back to the AI. Right, so here we go.
Hello, Sungyog. Thank you for joining me today for this interview. I hope you're doing well. Before we dive into the interview, I'd like to know how your day has been so far. Great, let's get started with the interview. I've had a chance to review your CV, and I see that you have a strong background in finance, data analysis, and machine learning. You've also co-founded 2 companies, FlyDocs and Dyn Immo Center. Can you tell me more about how your experience in these roles has prepared you for the position of analyst at Goldman Sachs, specifically in the Zurich-based institutional franchise sales team?
First of all, thank you for taking your time, and I'm really happy that I've been able to interview for this position. And of course, yes, funding 2 startups has helped me basically going through the hustle of creating products and then bring it bringing it in front of clients. And of course that requires a lot of time, a lot of patience, and these skills are quite critical also when you are working in a job in finance, because things are very dynamic and requires sometimes a lot of patience and a lot of work and effort.
Thank you for sharing that, Sungyog. It's great to see how your entrepreneurial experience has developed valuable skills that can be applied to this position. Now, let's talk about your financial industry experience. Can you provide an example of a time when you had to use your financial modeling skills and advanced financial accounting knowledge to solve a problem or make a decision?
Yes, in past there have been several instances where I've used my financial modeling skills. Specifically, last month I had to basically model a scenario to measure the downside risk of a particular portfolio, and I had basically used some historical stress tests as well as some simulated stress tests. And in order to understand how a particular portfolio performed in certain market scenarios, and that of course helped also to bring those results in front of clients, and the client was pretty happy to see those results and understand the portfolio better.
Thank you for sharing that example, Sungyog. It's clear that you have experience in assessing portfolio risks and presenting results to clients, which is an important aspect of this role. Now, let's discuss your language skills. The job description mentions that being a native German speaker with excellent written and verbal English skills is required, and strong French skills are an advantage. Can you tell me more about your proficiency in these languages and any experience you've had working with clients who speak these languages?
Yes, of course. I've worked with a lot of clients who only speak German, and basically, even in some cases, presented my results. And so I have a lot of experience in that area. French, my knowledge of French is barely and very minimal, so I don't think I can work with that language in a client setup. English, of course, is one of my also the way I would say is like language which I mostly speak in daily life. So there's of course I would say I'm fairly fluent. And right, so yeah, long story short, I'm comfortable in English and German to work alongside clients or working in a team.
Thank you for clarifying your language proficiency, Sungyog. Your fluency in both English and German will be valuable in this role, and it's good to know your limitations with French. Moving on to teamwork and collaboration, can you provide an example of a time when you had to collaborate with a diverse team to achieve a common goal? How did you handle any challenges that arose during the collaboration?
I would like to end this. I would like to end this interview.
Thank you for your time, Sungyog. I appreciate your participation in this interview. If you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out. I wish you the best of luck in your career endeavors. Have a great day. Post-interview review. Strengths. Strong background in finance, data analysis, and machine learning. Entrepreneurial experience with co-founding 2 companies. Proficient in both English and German languages. Demonstrated ability to assess portfolio risks and present results to clients. Weaknesses. Limited French language skills. Could have provided more detailed examples of teamwork and collaboration. Overall, Sungyog has a strong background in finance and data analysis, which would be valuable for the analyst position at Goldman Sachs. His entrepreneurial experience has also helped develop important skills such as patience and adaptability. However, his limited French language skills may be a drawback in certain client interactions. In future interviews, Sungyog could benefit from providing more detailed examples of teamwork and collaboration to showcase his ability to work effectively with diverse teams.
So here we go. We are able to run an interview simulation, and at the end of the interview, we also got a review of how we did the interview and some feedback to improve. So the next time we do better. So yeah, that will be all. And yeah, feel free to try this app and yeah, get back to me with your feedback. Looking forward to your feedback. Have a nice day.